After playing this game, I'm able to rent out my colon as a train tunnel on alternate weekends.
I ache for the touch of your lips, dear, but much more for the touch of your whips, dear.
To say that Borderlands 2 is hard is an understatement. You will die a lot, so it's safe to say anyone who plays this game is a masochist. If video games were entertainment complexes, Mario would be a happy arcade filled with cheerful children, and this game would be the creepy basement of an S&M factory where the only sounds you hear are the pain-filled moans of the patrons who paid $60 to be jerked and whipped at the same time. Not to say that this game doesn't do it in a satisfying way, because oh, hell yes it does. But one can only take the abuse for so long. For me it was about 30 hours before I found myself calling a certain robot with a particularly long hand, which he promptly inserted into my anus repeatedly, Daddy. Right off the bat, this game is radically different from Borderlands 1. For instance, the box contains a number, and every creature, bandit, or evil corporate member in this puppy plays prison rules, and your tight virgin backside is fair game in their book. The characters in this are vastly different. There is Maya, the siren, who will miss out on all the good porn being made of her because Lilith is still hot. Axton, the commando, who him and his turret are more than battle buddies, and Salvador, who is a midget that uses crack and shoots two guns. There's also Zero, the assassin, who never shuts the hell up. The old cast returns in mostly cool ways, and the villain seems incompetent at first, but towards the end, this one becomes more of a viable threat. Was I being nice just now? What the hell has this series done to me? But that's right, I'm forgetting the one thing this game is about. The guns. Oh god, the guns. This game has more than enough guns to make any seasoned murderer cream his or her pants with glee. And the best part is that you keep finding different guns that are slightly better. During my playthrough, my favorite gun was this little SMG that when I ran out of ammo, I would promptly hurl at people. Sure, they would just laugh and then ask how many inches I would like this time, but I still tried. The story is radically different as one exists, and the characters I never cared about in the last one I found growing near and dear to my heart. Except for the mechanic, who I assumed would be racist as all hell, and I could swear greets every new person to the planet with the phrase, "Welcome to the border, faggot." Then again, in his defense, he is related to two of the only 5 known women on the damn planet, and one of them has been plowed more than a farmer's fields after the rainy season. Now, plot-wise, this game did have one huge plot hole in it that was not in the first one. See, in Borderlands the first, you were working in Hyperion, a gun manufacturer for those who do not know's, interest to find the vault. Therefore, it is acceptable they would let you use their fast travel network and revival stations to respond. But in this one, they are the bad guys and openly hate you. So why in the bloody hell do they let you keep returning to the life after you die? Or more importantly, why don't they just keep resurrecting their human employees to come after you? Or why not shut off their network halfway through the travel and send you into a void of nothingness you can never return from? Or why care about civilizing this planet at all? They are making a killing from all this bloodshed. Those are the only questions I have about the game, as it was relatively well written, far better from the first. I understand this review is going to be rather short compared to my others, but this game is far better than the games I have reviewed. So, if you're going to play this game, you are going to need a lot of this.